Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally trapping video. In today's video, I'll be showcasing some clips from my mythic rally trap. I won't be really using my mythic gear in today's video. Technically, I don't use it at all. Not on purpose for one of the clips, but technically in none of the clips I actually have my war gear on for any of the hits. So anyways, the first clip here is in KVK. I was just basically sitting AFK in the fort here, and one of their guildmates decided to go and try and rally me. This guy, again, he wasn't super strong or anything, wasn't a top tier leader, I think, so I wasn't too worried about this hit. For this, I'm just going to try and counter him. I wasn't 100% sure what they are sending. I was expecting infantry just based on march speeds, or mix, but I really didn't expect a mix hit from this guy because he's got okay gear, but he's not like a top tier lead, so I was not expecting a mix hit. But anyways, gonna sit in the watchtower and try and counter since he is right next to me. If they carpet, there's a good chance I won't get the counter off. But let's see, it is a mixed rally. I actually saw that and I had to double check. I was like, wait a minute, they're sending a mixed rally at me. Yeah, for whatever reason, I clicked on my gear swap and the first click didn't work. So by the time I swapped my gear, it was actually a second too late. So I did not technically get my war gear on for this hit. So I ended up taking it in fake gear. Not that it really mattered, considering he didn't do a lot of damage. He wasn't super strong. Like, he was decently strong, but he wasn't like a super strong rally lead or anything like that. He got out of there like right away. I guess he did not want to get rallied. I guess he was not expecting to get capped at all there. So anyways, I'm just going to give my guildmate back his leader, but obviously they kind of know I'm online at this point, so let's take a look at the report here and double check. Yeah, he did 1.5 mil. It was only a 2.1 mil rally as well. Wasn't a lot of tier 5. Obviously, if I got my war gear on, it would have took a lot less damage, but for whatever reason, when I clicked on my gear swap, it didn't want to go to my gear swap. It just kind of clicked on the thing and whatever. You can go back and watch that again and see what happened. But yeah, I clicked on my gear swapped. It didn't actually go. I had to click on it again, and then by the time I swapped to my war gear, the rally had already hit. You can actually see the red part around the screen there go away before my gear gets put on. So I know I didn't get my gear on. In this situation here, oh my god, I was sitting here for probably 20 minutes waiting for this rally to hit me. So they had timers on, they weren't speeding in any of their marches. I decided just to shut off my recorder at one point and just go get some food because I was getting hungry waiting for this rally to hit me. Yeah, I was like, someone join them and speed it up because, again, I was sitting here for so long waiting for this rally. Yeah, it was like 20, 30 plus minutes. I cut most of it out of the video, by the way, if you guys are wondering. But yeah, I had probably like 30 minutes of recording here just waiting for this person to actually come and rally me. Again, this guy's pretty strong too, don't get me wrong. Mr. Complex here, he's a decently strong mid-tier lead, I would say. Maybe a little bit stronger than that based on his gear, but yeah. Anyways, I got back and they had already hit me, so did not actually get the recorder on for the hit. They did full counter me because I was still sitting in my infantry front line. You can see their cav gear is pretty good there. Some tempered 12 on there, so I would say I can't say it's a mid-tier lead since he's actually pretty strong. And you can see how much damage he actually did to me from there. I think I must have been in wedge, so they got into my tier 4 and tier 5 pretty easily there, so yeah. Anyways, needless to say, I got a second rally out of it, so that was good. Yeah, I was so fed up with that rally. Like, by the time it hit me, I was like, I don't even care if it hits me at this point. It took so long. Anyways, let me go again for a second rally here. This guy has the same name as the previous guy. Mr. Complete. Yeah, just not. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, it's Mad Queen. Someone else is going in. I was like, there's someone next to me. Sorry, it's Mad Queen that's going on in this next one. So they actually ported quite far away instead of, let's say, the other rally porting out of their spot for whatever reason. Ended up rallying me from really far away. And I think this was quite a bit later on as well, because Mr. Complete X there is already shielded. So, yeah, anyways, I was just fed up with this guild. They're taking so long to send the damn rallies. I was just like, I don't want to sit here all day waiting for you to rally me. Like, anyways, I am in fury for this. I should have my talents on, hopefully. This one, I was planning to actually counter it and actually be online for it, but again, it really depends if they're going to spend another 40 minutes with a timer or whatever this time or not, because again, last time I was just so fed up with it. But anyways, I think this one they actually do set on time at least, or at least in a decent amount of time, and it's actually kind of funny, this one too. This one, I asked for a garrison. I ended up sitting in range, so yeah, that's what's happening in this one. So I do have a garrison for this one. Coalition's coming in. They sped it in really fast. It was a range rally. I was sitting in range, but thanks for them for not going the right formation. They decided to go infantry wedge and ended up getting all their fodder taken out by the garrison. So it threw me into infantry anyway, so I ended up full countering. So it works out both ways. That's one of the reasons why I get a garrison, just in case they go range or something like that. For whatever reason, it automatically counters them. But yeah, range took out the fodder. I've ended up countering them fully. Again, I have not swapped my gear, so they still think I'm sitting in infantry formation. I believe they went range because they thought I took out all my infantry on the first rally, which kind of makes sense from how much damage I took, but I think it was just because I was in wedge, so I ended up getting into my tier 4 and tier 5, so I think they must have thought I ended up losing all of my infantry in the first rally, ended up going range for the second rally, and now there's a third rally coming in. And by the way, I think they carpeted so fast that their rally lead couldn't get their war gear on time, and they hit me in mixed gear instead of their actual range gear, which is kind of funny, I think. But I'm not sure if they got swapped off or not, actually. But yeah. That's something that happened. Anyways, this is their third rally coming in. Pole Grimmy Gray is coming in for this one. Again, a mid-tier lead sort of thing, so nothing crazy or anything like that. That's why I'm not throwing my worker on for these rallies, if you guys are wondering. It's mostly because if I can get the counter off, it's good. If I can't, I take a lot of damage, but that's part of trapping. You never know what they're going to do, if they're going to carpet in quickly or not. Yeah, it's obviously harder if they throw in some like 50% carpets or 75s, but I haven't seen any 75s going here. Looks like they're just spamming 50s, or they're really spamming 25s. I'm not sure, but the march is not like jumping like you see when it's a 75%. Yeah, so this one I'm just going to try and counter this one, and if they send, let's say, Cav again, that means I'm going to counter them, and if I do counter them and they send Cav, there's a good chance they'll know I'm online at that point, just because obviously I'm not in the formation, or unless they actually thought they took out all my infantry for whatever reason, and now I'm in range because I was in wedge or something like that. But most guilds are not that gullible to think I'm not online after I counter one of their rallies. But again, they might have thought they took out all my infantry. But anyways, going to be getting another garrison there. Hopefully, again, this is not another 40-minute wait like the last time. Spoiler alert, it's not. So, it was just the first time. For whatever reason, they're just trying to annoy me to death with their rally. So just seeing what's going on. I think they're trying to test me at this point, but I think I have a garrison in, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so my garrison is taking out their tests, so they can't even test me, which is good. We'll see what happens with this rally, if they send it or not on time, or they're trying to test me before the rally actually comes in or not. So 3 seconds, someone's testing me, coalition's coming in. It is a Cav rally. I'm already sitting in range. They're carpeting very fast, but I'd already pre-swapped because I had the garrison in there, so it's okay. Anyways, gonna swap back to the original one. Ended up countering that one, but obviously after that, they decided to not rally me again, unfortunately, so only got 3 rallies out of it. Thankfully for the Sanctuary, I did save most of my tier 4. Tier 5 just went to my infirmary, so it wasn't a big deal. So yeah, went pretty well, even after the first counter. Again, it's better to get countered in range wedge, obviously, but it wasn't too bad. It was like 5 mil damage. Could have been worse, especially since I'm in my fake gear. Anyways, one of my guildmates ended up getting rallied by I'm Your Huckleberry. Not me this time, unfortunately, but again, was able to record this one as well. Pretty strong account. Max castle stars, but not max artifacts. Definitely can use some work on the artifacts, but again, 11k heroes in the account. Pretty good tempered gear as well. Yeah, the only thing the account is pretty much missing this one would be some artifacts on it. So Titan, but not a maxed account, I would say. So anyways, a couple seconds to go for our guildmate to get rallied. Let's see if we can catch the swap or not. See how fast they carpet this one. It was pretty slow. It's a cav rally. It took a while, so should get the counter off for that one. Had like 6 or 7 seconds to counter, so more than enough time. Easily countered that one. Looks like the fodder was taken out too. Must have had a garrison in there. Cav gear is pretty good, so I'm saying that cav gear because it is pretty good cav gear, so that's what I'm saying there. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the rally trapping video today. If you guys have any questions about rally trapping, leave it in the comments down below. Also, we'll be doing a 100k gems giveaway on the Slayer app. If you guys are not in my Slayer group, you don't have a chance to win that. So join my Slayer group, make sure you're talking in there, and I'll just pick someone who has talked today to win that 100k gems. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.